the fact that you're elected regionally will not limit your vistas, your
although this is what we have
perspective.
seen in members of the House. But finally, one final question before we go to our audience from me, which is Indonesia is a very interesting example of a country that experimented with federalism and then abandoned it. And in many ways, we're also an archipelago. We have many of the same problems Indonesia has. Why did Indonesia decide to abolish its
they didn't really go that far. They were still very centralized and continue to be centralized. That's why there are also rebel groups all over. Now,
we have one final question from
Yes,
our
we
audience.
have a question here from Marge. Marge?
Hi, good evening. My question is, do you really think we need the change right now, considering our economic instability with the crisis and all?
well, this is what we have been living with. Crisis after crisis after crisis, with so many parts of the country undeveloped, poor. And then there is this feeling now, using our national language, for example, which is supposed to be Filipino, but which is really Tagalog, basically. That is alienating a lot of our countrymen whose languages are marginalized, they say. Why can't Cebuano be the official language in Cebuano-speaking provinces? Why can't we have Ilocano as the official language of Ilocano-speaking provinces, and so on and so forth? Again,
so basically, this is providing a way to resolve many of these lingering
yes,
issues.
we have to respect the cultures, the identities, the different ways of life of people.
Well, as
the languages
as we prepare to do this, it's time for my view. So even as the House is poised to begin discussions with the Senate on Senator Pimentel's federalism proposal, the public has a lot of catching up to do, beginning with getting its hands on the actual text of the Senate's resolution and then dissecting it. The public needs to do this because once the House starts haggling with the Senate over federalism, the public could end up squeezed out of the discussion. And since the Senate has put federalism back on the table, revisiting the issue is indeed useful. But at present, the concept of federalism is still too alien and abstract for the public at large to really get excited about it, even as quite a few people, as Dr. Abueva proves, have gotten obsessed with the idea. And I've been interested in it too. So reintroducing the idea to the public does help focus attention on the many proposals being put forward to improve our political system and foster development and democratization in the country. But the devil is in the details, and so let's talk about those details. Thank you, Professor Abueva and Bettina, for being with us on the show, and to our studio audience, both the students from UP and our interns. I'm Manolo Quezon, and this is The Explainer.